Addition. Adding with 3 digits expansion method. What is it? Combining 2 or more numbers or finding the sum. Why? Helpful to understand the relationships between 2 or more numbers. Interesting fact, Murky monkeys love to hug. They often start the day with a group hug and hug each other throughout the day to improve social bonds. So let's take a look at the 4 steps in order to do these type of questions. Step 1, expand the numbers. Step 2, add each place value. Step 3, carry when necessary. Step 4, combine the numbers. So let's take a look at 462 plus 327. Some of you may have already been able to do that already, but let's go ahead and expand those numbers so that you can see how it's done. So now we're going to go ahead and add the first place value, which is 2 and 7, which is 9. The next place value is 60 and 20, which is 80. And the last place value of 400 and 300, which is 700. Now we combine the numbers, move it over, and your final answer is 789. So let's take a look at example 2 of 345 plus 327. Let's go ahead and expand those numbers. So let's add the first place value, which is 5 and 7, which gives me 12. But we're going to rewrite 12 as 10 plus 2. We were doing that because it will be easier to see how you carry for these type of questions. So we're going to go ahead and carry the 10 and move it over the 40 and bring down the 2. And now we're going to go ahead and add the 10, the 40, the 20, which gives us 70. Bring down the 70, nothing to carry. So your answer, and then you add 300 and 300 to give us 600. You combine the numbers, you move it over, and your final answer is 672. Next example 3, we have 555 plus 256. We're going to go ahead and expand these two numbers. We're going to go ahead and add the first place value, which is 5 plus 6, which is 11. We're going to rewrite it as 10 plus 1 so you can see what and how we are carrying. So let's go ahead and carry the 10 and put the 1 below. Now we're going to add the 3 numbers together of 10 plus 50 to give me 110. And now we're going to go ahead and separate it so you can see how we're going to carry the 100, as 100 plus 10 is equal to 110. We carry the 100 and bring down the 10. And then now we add the 3 numbers together of 100, 500, and 200 to give me 800. Bring down the 800, combine the numbers, move it over, and your final answer is 811. So let's take a look at the last example of 768 plus 397. So we're going to go ahead and expand these two numbers, and then we're going to go ahead and add the first place value, which is 8 plus 7, which is 15. Once again, we're going to go ahead and rewrite 15 as 10 plus 5 so we can easier see how the carrying process works. So we bring over the 10 and put the 5 below. So now we're going to add the 3 numbers together and we get 160. So once again, we're going to rewrite it as 100 plus 60 to give us 160. And then we're going to carry the 100, bring down the 60, and finally add those 3 numbers of 100, 700, and 300, which gives you 1100. Now you can go ahead and bring that number below. We're going to go ahead and combine the numbers, move it over, and your final answer is 1165. Okay, so now it is your turn, so go ahead and pause the video so you can take your time to answer these 4 questions. So I'm going to go ahead and show the answers in 3, 2, and 1. Here are the answers. If you got them correct, well done. If you didn't, there is always tomorrow.